Stress is a part of life, and we all go through different levels of it every single day. And it'd be really awesome if the Apple Watch could actually give us some kind of indicator on how stressed we are in different situations. Well, the good news is that Apple already takes the readings that we need to know how stressed we are. They just don't display it for us to see. However, there is an app now that will show you your different stress levels throughout the day, and it's called Stress Face. Now, the Stress Face app keeps things fairly simple. So if I launch the app, you'll see the stress level. So right now I'm currently at 5, which is a little high. This was taken at 8:26, so it's in military time. And it gives you the option to check your stress score. Now, the way this works on how it actually checks your stress score, if I click right here, it will actually instruct me on how to get a reading of my stress score. The way this works is it actually detects it through your heart rate variability score. So this is all normally just stored on the iPhone and used for all sorts of different things, but stress and fatigue is a very powerful way to actually use this heart rate variability. So that's all this is going through right here. But to get an instant score, if I use the mindfulness app, all you have to do is a 1-minute breathing exercise and you'll actually be able to get that score. So if I just take a minute.
1 minute later.
So I completed the 1-minute breathing, so I can go ahead and close this app, launch the Stress Face app, and now you can see my level has gone down to a 4, which is good. So my stress level is going down, so that's always good to see. You can also calibrate it. Now, this isn't like something you have to do. This is just something if you personally feel like, you handle stress better than others and you feel like these readings are wrong, they give you that option to calibrate. Now, personally, you probably don't need to, but just in case you are one of those people, you can go up more, you can go down less, and you can set your own stress level of what you feel like it should be, and it will actually learn based on what you think. In my opinion, at least, it knows a lot better than I do on what my stress is. So if you are curious on where this heart rate variability is stored, it's actually stored on the phone, and it's actually stored in the Health app on the phone. So if I open up the Health app, easiest way to find it is to go under Browse, and then under Heart. Somewhere in this list it should be. Mine's right up here at the top. Yours may be different. It all depends probably on when the last reading was. And then in here you'll notice I can go through the week, and then I can also go through the day and see all my different readings. And the Stress Face app actually uses that kind of information to then determine what my current stress level score is, which is really nice because just looking at these numbers, personally, I have no clue what my stress level would be. So I love that the app just simplifies it and just lets me know with a number that goes from 1 to 10, 1 being that you're not stressed out at all, 10 being that you're extremely stressed out. For the free version, you will get the app itself. I believe you also get the smaller complication, but you don't get that daily trend line complication, which also works as a widget. So if I scroll down here, I can actually see my stress score in widget form if I don't want it directly on my watch face. Keep that in mind. All that comes with the paid membership. The app is only $1.99 a month, so they keep it pretty reasonably priced. If I go in here and I open up the Stress Face app on my phone, you'll see I have the little reading right there as well. But they also offer these meditations. Now, these meditations will not spark that HRV, that heart rate variability reading, but what they do is they help lower your stress. So I can show you one right here. This is a new one that was added more recently, and it's just a nice little calm sound, and it talks you through a breathing exercise. But if you don't like the voice, you can turn that voice off. You can also add it to favorite, but you just kind of go through, you see the images zooming in, zooming out, and you just try to just relax. And all this comes with the paid version of the app. But the thing I gotta say that I really love about this app is it is watch first. Like, everything kind of just goes through on the watch. You don't really need to use the phone unless you want those meditations, because everything that you really want access to is right there in the watch app. You can get everything you need. If you do want a watch face that's designed by them with all this stuff, You can actually add it from right here. So you can see on the phone app, you do have this watch face. You can say set watch face, and it will just go ahead and add one for you. This is added with a modular watch face. Since I have the Ultra, I actually set up my own with the modular Ultra. If you want this watch face, I will put a link down below for you. So that way you can get to this one if you have the Ultra and you would prefer to use that modular Ultra watch face rather than just the modular. So just to go through everything that you get with the paid membership, you get that graph, you get that timeline chart of your stress reading so you can quickly see like kind of roughly what time of day that you are more stressed out. You also get those guided meditations with the relaxing music and images, and you get to link your calendar to see what events cause you to have more stress. So back in the stress app, so we can go ahead and swipe across and you'll see your daily stress reading right here. They do have meditations. I didn't mention that. They are on the watch themselves, but you don't get the music or the voice. You just kind of get a couple little vibrations. So personally, I think they work a lot better on the phone app than they do on the watch, but they are there if that's something that you want to have. But you can go ahead and scroll to the very last page. It gives you a little bit more information where you can check your stress, but you also have a few options here. By default, this option was actually unchecked, but I turned it on because I wanted more accurate readings. You will get less frequent ones. For me, I'd rather have more accurate than have more readings. You also have the ability to link your calendar. So this is what I was talking about. So you can see kind of what events or meetings may cause you to have more stress, which is always nice to see. And then you can also set a stress alert. So anytime my stress is above 6, I will get a notification letting me know that. So I don't always have to check the app. I don't have to have it as a complication, but I will still get notified, you know, when it is above 6. So if I swipe back to the items, so that was when I was playing around with the calibrating. This was also, you know, when I was playing around with the calibrating, it kind of shows you that. So if you do calibrate your reading, you will get notified on that. Now, personally, I don't really use the calendar for much, but you can see on Labor Day, I was a little less stressed out. So that's good to see. But if you are somebody that puts your meetings in the calendar app, you will see that item in the list, which is really nice. So it can kind of help you just know, you know, what meetings stress you out more, so you can kind of prepare ahead of time for those meetings and be ready to just kind of relax yourself either afterwards or maybe even relax yourself before you go into them. I also wanted to mention that they do offer a full 1-week trial of the app, so you can use everything in the app for absolutely free for 1 whole week to be able to really fully test it out. I love when companies do this. This is like the best way to showcase their apps. So you can do that. Like I said, the link is down below. So be sure to check out this app. It's called Stress Face, and I personally have enjoyed it. It's awesome to see those stress levels throughout the day and be able to combat them, to kind of lower that has been game changer. So link is down below. That watch face link is also down there. I hope you have a great rest of your day. God bless.